Unbreakable 90. Come on, team. Richard Moffat, welcome to Unbreakable 90. Del Williams, was Darlington, 7 different names. Good morning. Becky Thomas, welcome to your 7-day free trial. Guys, show Becky some love. Becky, if you would like to get used to this energy every morning, drop me a DM today and add me as a friend. Come on, Fee! Go on without you. Good job. Angie Brown can sing, because I can't. Come on. Give me one more. Hey guys, you know it was really funny on Friday night. I'll tell you in a minute. Come on. I want to get these numbers up. 28 people. I want 50 people on these lives. James, tell him that your loudmouth coach says music and dancing is the best way to start the day. So Caden, get your ass out of bed. Even Frankie's running off. Done twice, like I've had enough. Twice behind Lampard. Emma Bowens is like, Dad, will you just pipe down? So on Friday, guys, right? Jamie will vouch for this if he's watching. So you guys will obviously probably see me as super confident, and I am super confident on these live videos, okay? In social situations, 11 Lions couldn't bring it home, but our Lee Freeman brought it home. Yes! Fran, I love it. I'm going to absolutely screenshot that comment. I do laugh. I'm probably going to trigger every single guy in this group that loves football now. I'm really sorry, guys. The whole football thing cracks me up every year. I'm all for believing, but you don't need self-belief. One day maybe it will happen, but I just don't think it's ever coming home, guys. Every year that the clue is in the song. Maybe it won't do. What does the song say? 60 years of dreaming or something. I don't know what goes on with our football team and the coaching and the eliteness, but something is strategically wrong in what goes on with that, because they have some seriously talented players. And some coaches that just seem to have an inability to get them to pull together as a team and teach them the psychology to not crumble under pressure. I have actually watched quite a football over the years, and I think there's so much talent in England. Look at the Premier League. Why am I talking about football? That's being mismanaged, and there's no psychological or mental resilience or camaraderie. They just never click, do they? Anyway, why am I talking about football? So back on to Friday night. Yeah, Jamie Reeves, who's in the group. You might be watching, you might not. Jamie owns the original Singing Waiters, okay? And I don't know if you guys know what the Singing Waiters are. Loads of people have tried to rip him off, but he is the original. Look at this, Lee's off on a story already. He is the original guy, the original company, the first person that did it. He's the big cheese. Okay, he's an absolute legend. I love him to bits. He's in Elite X with me. I'm actually going to tag him. And I was like, on Friday as well, I was like, I really want to wear like my white Nike Airs with my penguin suit thing that I was really uncomfortable in. And I came down to reception and I was like, no, I can't wear them. I'll look like, this is my confidence, my issues, my brain, right? I'm like, I can't wear them with my suit. I'm just going to look like a tryhard, and, you know, but everyone else will just be in proper dress shoes and whatever. Come down into reception to meet Jamie. He's in this huge, incredible, flamboyant red suit and these massive pair of trainers and boots. And I'm like, oh my God. And there was me who didn't have the confidence just to put some white trainers on with my suits. So that's one of the stories. Anyway, bearing in mind, I know what Jamie does for a living and have done for a long time. You would have thought I would have been prepared for this, okay? But I wasn't. So this guy steps up called Jerome, and I'm not even going to try and sing it. And I had no idea that it was Jamie's singing waiters that were there, that had been in the room. So it's essentially like 5 waiters that would be at a wedding or an event, right? And they're just serving you food. And all of a sudden, this Jerome guy stands up, right? And he puts on this really like, I'm not confident, I'm really shy voice. And he's like, hi, everybody. My name's Jerome. You know, and you like, your heart's going for this guy. You feel really sorry for him. He seems so nervous, and he's obviously acting. I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. And he's like, it's my first day working at the big biscuit factory, and my boss says there's a bit of an initiation when I just need to stand up and introduce myself and say hello to everyone. And apparently I need to sing a bit of a song. And then he just belts into this song with like the best voice I've ever heard. Like the room erupted. It was so good. And then all the other waiters just started singing. I'll pop a couple of videos in the group to show you guys. You might have seen them on Paul's stories. It was amazing. But anyway, going back to confidence and me not being able to sing on that video. So halfway through, this guy singing this song, he walks up to me through the crowd and just puts the microphone to my mouth as if to say, go on, sing. And I was like literally didn't sing at all, but actually ran through the brick wall behind me. One, because I thought if I cough, I'm going to deafen the entire room. And 2, because I just panicked and I didn't have the confidence to do it. And he probably only wanted me to sing a couple of lines of, you know, I love you, baby, I think he was singing at the time. So just shows, guys, if you guys struggle with confidence, I struggle with confidence also. And if you look at my profile picture, that's my nervous thing that I'm holding my little finger when I'm explaining something. So that brings us quite nicely on to confidence, really, which we'll discuss this morning. So we've done a lot of work on motivation. We've done, hopefully, my post last night. Did you read? Can you guys, actually, I'm going to drop it all in. Guys, I'm almost certain on this, okay? Just bear with me. I'm almost certain on that I'm going to move all my videos and all my content across to Instagram. I'm still going to have my Facebook page, but the live videos that I do for free and the lives and a lot of the free content I'm actually going to put on Instagram. I've just put that there. I tell you why. I just get, it still triggers me a little bit sometimes. I got called all sorts yesterday on Facebook. The best one of all, since my teeth are all completely naturally, was no thanks, fuck off, turkey teeth. What a nice guy he was. Anyway, so follow me on Instagram. Dean, drop me a message if you want to go to the next level and we'll discuss it. Anyone who's a newbie who's decided they're in and they want a training plan, a nutrition plan, me kicking their ass every week and a weekly check-in and support. You want the one-to-one group, you want the private WhatsApp group. The private WhatsApp group is only for Elite 365 and Unbreakable 90. It's a different level of motivation to here, and you get the private membership site. So if you do want in, either on New Year, New Me, Unbreakable 90 or Elite 365, when we do personal training sessions together, just drop me a message today and I'll get back to you. So the post last night, I know I've said this already, but I just want to reiterate it again. Okay, and they will still be on all the others, Jane. But I think everything is, people will move eventually to Instagram away from Facebook, Jane. There's no bullshit on Instagram. It's generally just photos and copy. And there's less of the shit. You generally just, I really think it should be great to have on it. Victoria, tell me exactly how I do that. I will still share. Basically, I post to Instagram, it shares it to my Facebook page, and then I copy and paste it to my personal profile. And some of the stuff I put in this group, and you guys get the daily email as well. What I'm saying is the live stuff, I think I'm going to do on Instagram, because that's the platform that I now want to build more than ever. So, forgot what I was talking about. So yeah, self-belief. So again, you guys who didn't hear this story or didn't see the video, who aren't here, you know, I posted about the award last night. I wasn't going to that award ceremony. No suit, no hotel, no travel, all set up for the weekend, which is why a couple of you are still waiting for your nutrition plans that are on Unbreakable 90. They will be done straight after this email. Kelsey Alderton, this live, Kelsey and Rory and James Bryce, they will be done straight away. I'm just about catching up, and I will chase everyone on Unbreakable 90 who's not checked in. So if even 10%, guys, I love being on stage. I love being center of attention, but I'm very socially awkward in small groups of people. So we're all different. Put me on stage in front of 3,000 people and ask me to talk, no problem. Put me in a room with 8 people I don't know. Oof, awkward. I was really awkward at the table. It's something I need to work on, which is why we're going to discuss confidence, because it's something I need to improve on as well. But the self-belief thing, so many of you still struggle with self-belief. And I just want to reiterate how much you don't need it. I wrote down winning Master Coach of the Year in January. It was just a pipe dream. I didn't believe out of, you've got 400-500 incredible coaches and businessmen. I didn't believe I could win that. So much so that I wasn't going. If even 5% of me thought I had a chance, I would have been going, well or not well. And in the past, I think I've thought that I'm going to win things. A lot of my bodybuilding competitions, in physique model competitions, Nat will tell you, one I thought I was going to win and I came 4th. Should have seen my face on stage. I looked like a 3-year-old that was about to cry. Then walked outside and punched a wall. See, we all struggle with these things. So you don't have to believe in yourself. And sometimes believing in yourself too much can be a negative thing, because you get a bit cocky. I was a bit cocky on that show. I didn't think any of those guys could touch me. I thought the title was mine. Turns out I came 4th. 3rd, 4th. No, I came 4th. Yeah, Nat fuming. Literally, people went, I want Nat, her sister, Pete, Gareth, literally said they wanted to die. It was that embarrassing, the look all over my face. I was torn between he's going to cry and he's going to knock someone out. Because I was just stood there expecting to be called out as the winner. And they went in 4th place, Lee Freeman. So that's the opposite situation, but both, you know, you can have too much self-belief, too little self-belief, no self-belief. It really doesn't need to happen. Okay? Just need to turn up and do the work every day. That Emma Raducanu story is the best story of all stories for me, that her flights were already booked home. She didn't believe she could win the US Open. I didn't believe I could win that award. And most of you right now don't believe you can stick to your plans. And get through Christmas and maybe stop drinking, or you don't believe you can achieve whatever it is you set out to achieve. And there'll be a big part of your brain that thinks you're going to quit again, that thinks you're going to fail, because you're basing your actions based on memories of the past, not visions of the future. So you stay stuck. I've failed before, so I'm going to fail again. I can't do this because I don't believe in myself. If only I could believe in myself, I would take action towards doing this. You don't need to, guys. You just need to show up every day and do your best. And realize you're going to fuck up. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have obstacles. Look at this year. I started this year with 6 weeks in hospital. Well, not 6 weeks in hospital, but 6 weeks out in Fitness Freshers Week with a smashed to pieces nose. I couldn't even lean forward without it bleeding everywhere. I had steel plates in it. You know, we've had this 35-day illness. Gone through a lot of personal stuff. Grade 1 Achilles tear. Had times this year when I felt really depressed, really anxious, really reactive, really angry. I still have therapy every week to help me cope with some emotional issues from when I was younger. To keep my anger under control. Fucking lost it at the electrician yesterday. You know, it's a roller coaster, guys. And it's a roller coaster that you don't need to believe in. You don't need to believe in yourself. But again, this has been the best year of my life, despite it being riddled with obstacles. But I think going into next year, every single one of those obstacles and challenges has taught me a lesson. And that's where I want you guys to get to. Every time you mess up, what did I learn? I'm not even going to talk about confidence because I'm enjoying this. Okay? Lessons and gifts. Not why did this happen to me? What can I learn from this and how can I move it forward? Again, a great thing that Paul's taught me. When something goes wrong, what outcome were you hoping for? Okay, so get clear. When something happens that you didn't want to happen, let's say it's as simple as you didn't go to the gym or track your food yesterday. So what was the outcome? That I promised Lee I was going to go to the gym and track my food. Or you can use this to assess every day. I do this every single day on my emotions. I ask these questions. What went well today? What didn't go so well today? Knowing what I know now, what am I going to do tomorrow? Can you see how that pacifies my negativity? So I'm not focused on what I didn't do and the reasons why I didn't do it and why life's different for me and why it's not fair and why I'm a victim. I understand there will always be challenges. There will always be bends in the river. There's been that many bends in the river of 2021, 2022, that it's like a snake. Every month there's been a bend, an injury, an emotional problem, a breakdown, a family problem, child problems, emotional problems, training problems, eating problems. It's been riddled with challenge. But guess what? Where the challenge is where we grow. It's how we learn. It's how we improve. I've got the biggest challenge of the year still to come on the 29th of December. But what I urge you guys to do, if you can get your mindset to a point where you're grateful in advance for any challenges that you are going to face, because there will always be a lesson if you are willing to look for it, your mind will live in a completely different place. What's the biggest lesson that I've learned in the last 3 months of this year? That rest is a prerequisite for peak performance, not a reward for hard work. So I don't work until I've burned out and then reward myself with some rest. I plan my rest so I don't burn out, so I can always perform in a peak level. Does that make sense? So whatever challenges you face today, rather than saying, this is on one of the old motivation videos, it's an American guy and he says, instead of saying, why me, say, try me. Because I won't lay down. I won't give up. I won't quit. I'll never say, why me? I'll say, try me. And that's where I want you guys to get to. Whatever challenges you've faced, if they're still holding you back, let them go. Let it go. Just let it go. If anybody's hurt you, forgive them. Let it go. If you failed, forget it. Let it go. You didn't fail. There was a lesson if you're willing to look for it. Stop being stuck to memories of the past. They are not serving you. Your story isn't serving you. I love you all dearly, but I don't give a fuck about what's happened in your past. Why? Because I want to help you move forward. And being stuck to the past, unless we're looking to it for lessons to help us move forward, isn't helping for you. So if you want to come for me and me to give a platform to you about how bad your past is, I'm not interested in listening. I don't care. Not because I'm not a nice guy, not because I'm not a great coach. I've just been named Coach of the Year. Not because I'm not empathetic, not because I don't understand how difficult it must have been, but me allowing you to keep your energy there isn't helping you. I am becoming part of the problem. If you're not focused on solving the problem, you are the problem. If you're not dealing with the problem, you are becoming the problem. The problem is you. So let's base our decisions today on visions of the future. What's gone is gone. Tyson says this, doesn't he? Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not promised. What do you all need to do today? What do you need to do today to move forward? Just that, just today. You don't need to worry about tracking food tomorrow or tomorrow's training session. You don't need to worry about what went wrong yesterday. Just what do we need to do today to move forward? Get it in your planner, write the destination of the day in. Stick to it relentlessly. Check back on it every hour to make sure you're on track. And if there's anything that's mentally bothering you at the moment, there's something you're anxious about, if there's something you're overthinking, if there's something that's causing stress, if there's a memory of the past that's still causing you pain, write it down and let it go. Forgiveness frees you of the memory of the pain. Forgiveness of even the most horrific of abuses frees you from the memory of the pain. Forgiving the most vile person in the world who has done the most vile things to you frees you from the memory of the pain. Give that energy to someone who deserves it. Give that energy to someone who appreciates it. Give that energy to someone that you love. Don't give it to a memory of the past. Give it to a vision of the future. Forgiveness doesn't mean you condone the behavior. It just means you're not willing to give your energy to it. My past doesn't need my energy. My future does. My son does. My clients do. Guys, that's all I've got for you. Have an awesome day. I love you all. And I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. I'm going to create the next event now. Drop your questions in it. Questions are the steering wheel of your mind. Ask me some world-class questions. Everyone will be invited to it in the next 30 minutes. And I will answer those world-class questions on fitness, nutrition, or mindset live and direct tomorrow. This excludes questions like, how do I log into this? Or basic admin questions like that. Post them in the group, tag Nat or me, we'll get them handled for you. They're not for live videos. It's strictly fitness, nutrition, mindset. What do you need my help with? Let's go. Have an awesome day. Forget the past, move forward. Today's a new book. The page is blank. The pen's in your hand. You're in charge. We're all masters of our own destiny. Let's fucking dance.